You thought you could just go on Twitter, be this guru overnight. Nah, man, you gotta put the work in, baby. You gotta study, partner. You gotta take some bumps and bruises, man.
Next to that is something brand new. I'm gonna full screen this. This is this feature and the two next to it, Stock Market Map, what's happening now in Market Scanner. Those are in a category that we call idea generation. So these are designed to help you find trading ideas in 3 different ways. Stock market mapping is about identifying outliers, right? So you want to find an outlier, something that's weird, right? So this is what it might look like, right? And you configure this. So you say what list you want to look at, and then what the tile size is and what the tile color is, right? In this case, it's market cap for tile size, but it could be EV by sales, right? Or it could be any of these values, right? 7-day change percent, right? And then you can define the color. In this case, price to book value, but we could do price to earnings value, whatever, right? You can generate custom maps, and you can do it using your own custom watch lists. Like if you want to see a tile map for Kathy Woods's ETFs, right? Here's a tile map of ARK-K, right? And it changes to be market cap, right? So this is ARK stuff, right? You can build as many of these as you want. You can customize them however you want. And this is good for finding outliers, right? In this case, Roku's an outlier because it's blue. Well, we can just right click on this, go to add to watch list, add it to a watch list. We can also give it a color flag. So now anytime it appears anywhere else, it's going to be orange, right? So this is about discovering ideas, right? By finding outliers. There's also something called a bubble chart, right? So I'll pick a pre-made one. Also about identifying outliers, but here you can have multiple lists, right? So you can have more than one list of symbols, right? And you can have 3 different axes, right? Vertical, horizontal, and bubble size, right? So here it's like, okay, here's an outlier. HTGC is an outlier in this bubble map, a big one, right? So is this one over here, VCSA, and this guy over here, right? And we can just right click on these, add them to a list, and again, do deeper analysis on them. Oh, excuse me, heartburn.
That's cool.
So this stock market mapping is new. It's a new take on an old idea, right? And it's
the squares your bookmarked ones. The colors.
Yeah, the squares are the ones that I've assigned a color to, right?
That's cool.
So those will just show up because you've assigned a color to them, right? This is NVIDIA. I own NVIDIA, so I have a color on it, right? You know, I have a weird personal system for my color coding. So that's stock market maps.
I may or may not relate to that.
Okay. and you can have a bunch of these, right? So you can build up a whole window of these. Always have them at your fingertips. If you ever want to pull them up, it'll remember them. So you just click stock market map, and boom, it's there.
I want to play with this and put all the Rainbow Trends colors on it and
have fun.
That'd be cool.